Today, I'm dropping gems. I got the gems and I got you. You get a gem. You get a gem. You get a gem. You back there, you get a gem. Everybody gets gems. So if you're ready for that, let's get started. Hi family. So you've been suffering with procrastination again. Doesn't feel good, does it? You want me to help? I got you. Why you think you're procrastinating? Go ahead and tell me. I'll write it down. I'm listening. Too busy. Too much going on. Too tired. Sleepy right now. Okay. Lack self-discipline. Lack of motivation. You're lazy. It's none of those things, and we're going to talk about it today. You're procrastinating because of 3 things. At the end of this video, I'm also going to give you some tips on how to overcome it. You are a chosen individual. You are part of my soul family. You have a mission to complete. The whole universe is waiting on you to shine your light and become everything that God has created you to be. Your life matters. Your life matters so much that you are literally made of matter. So you can't not matter. It is very important that you overcome procrastination. Jesus states, "Consider the bird, how they don't sow, nor reap, nor store in barns, but yet your Father feeds them. Are you not more valuable than they?" You are, my love. You are more valuable. You matter, and your life matters. So let us overcome this procrastination. 3 things I need you to be aware of. I need you to know these. And I hope that I get enough glory on me in this video that my words have weight on it. When you finish watching, it will stick with you. The first thing I want you to understand is that there is a part of your brain called the amygdala, which is wired to keep you safe, not happy, not motivated, not living your best life. It is wired over thousands of years of our ancestors just to keep you safe. That's the first thing. Let's put a pin in it, because we're going to come back for that piece to the puzzle. Hold that data right there. The second thing I want you to be aware of is that thoughts create emotions. And where are emotions located? In your body. The thoughts create a sensation in your body called emotion. For example, you feel the emotion of anxiety. What will happen is your chest will tighten, or your shoulders will clench, or your heart rate will speed up. It creates a sensation within your body. The emotions are creating a sensation in your body. A lot of my soul family comes from a traumatic background, and they did not learn how to deal with their own emotions because they had parents who did not know how to deal with their emotions or understand emotions, so they did not understand your emotions, so they did not teach you emotional intelligence. The research that is starting to come out is pointing to a link between people who had traumatic backgrounds and people who suffer with addictions, whether it be drug, alcohol, shopping, eating. All of these addictions are linked with the trauma. What is basically happening is that there's an inability to deal with the emotions that are coming up because they weren't taught how to deal with emotions. A lot of my tribe are empaths. What I think has happened with a lot of us empaths is that we are external. We're able to identify other people's emotions. We're able to identify who's sad, who has anxiety, who's going through heartbreak. Our attention is so external that we are able to identify other people's feelings. But sometimes a lot of us have a hard time internally understanding the emotions that are going on in our body because we weren't taught how to deal with those emotions. What are good coping mechanisms to deal with those emotions? You wouldn't have to go to substance or anything of that, any sort of addiction, how to handle what's going on when it rises up. A lot of people try to put a lid on those emotions and not understand what is going on. What do we do with that? Let me go have a sandwich. Let me go do something that feeds my addiction because I don't know what to do with all of this emotion. Let's stuff it down. Let's stuff it down. Then stuff it down. You're going to stuff it down because it keeps on coming up. It keeps coming up. And we stuff it down. We're going to stuff it down. We're going to stuff it down. Stuff it down. I digress. It is very critical for you to feel your emotions, to understand what they are saying, not to let them be in the driver's seat, but understand what they are trying to communicate to you. It's very important. So we have thoughts that create the emotions. The third thing that I want you to be aware of is that all emotions, and there is a plethora of emotions, all emotions can be broken down into two types. Either a love-based emotion or a fear-based emotion. Love-based emotions causes you to expand in your energy. Love-based emotions are like joy, are like peace. It's like gratitude. It's always unfolding. It's this beautiful unfolding of your energy. It's expansive. It makes you free in your spirit. That is a love-based emotion. A fear-based emotion causes you to shrink in your energy, to freeze in your energy. It shuts you down. That is the fear-based emotion. It's like the fear, like anxiety is a fear-based emotion. Like depression is a fear-based emotion. Like worry is a fear-based emotion. It causes you to shrink in your energy. It feels not safe. What does all three of these pieces have to do with each other? You got the amygdala, the part of your brain keeping you safe. You got your thoughts creating emotion, and your emotions breaking down into two separate pieces, love or fear. What do they have to do with each other? I'm glad you asked. So I need you to understand that when you are procrastinating, no, it is not that you are lazy. It is these three pieces of the puzzle that are working together. Your brain's default setting, maybe because of your trauma, is to be stuck in a fearful state of mind. So when you're procrastinating, know that you're not lazy. Know that it is just a part of your brain that is stuck in survival mode because of the trauma that you have been through. When you got this project to do, when you got new YouTube videos that need to be done, when you got a mission to be ran, when you got items that you need to get done off your to-do list, and you are procrastinating about it, your brain has created some thoughts, and those thoughts are fear-based thoughts and creating a fear-based emotion. And when you feel that fear-based emotion because of the thoughts, your brain is saying, okay, I got it. I will keep you safe. This is how I'm going to keep you safe. Because you said to me that that thing that you have to do is fearful. Let's scroll on social media and waste some time. You think about that project you need to do. You think about the task that you need to do. You think about your assignment, your mission, your calling, all these things that you have to do. You think about it. Immediately, you probably have a fear-based emotion linked with that thought. And the brain is so tricky that sometimes it'll give you verbiage, it'll give you words, and sometimes it'll just flash up picture in your face just that quick. You'll see yourself failing. You'll see something scary happening. Just that quick, it'll scare you. And now you have a fear-based emotion flash right in front of your face. That's scary. How I'm going to do that? I can't make it. Maybe you just see somebody booing you like boo, or you see somebody attacking you on social media. You just have this image and it's so quick. The brain moves so quick. Sometimes they'll give you actual verbiage and sometimes they'll just flash a picture right in your face. It's linked with the emotions. And so now the part of your brain, the amygdala, kicks in and says, there's fear here? I will keep you safe. The amygdala says, I will keep you safe. Guess how I'm going to keep you safe? I'm going to keep you safe by you scrolling on social media. See? I know what to do. I keep you safe. Scroll on social media. Guess what? I'm going to tell you, you're tired. You are tired. Go lay down. Matter of fact, you need to go lay down right now. Go night-night. Go sleep. You just lay down, one bed, one pillow. Just lay down right now. I'm keeping you safe. This is the amygdala. Or the amygdala will say, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Guess what? Amygdala is back and says, it's tomorrow? I got a new story to tell you. Guess what? You got other things to do. Put that on the back burner. Do all this other stuff that don't matter, that ain't important. Do that first because you told it it's scary. This thing has created a fear-based emotion. Guess what? Gotta shrink. Gotta shrink. My energy gotta shrink. I can't rise to the occasion because there's no love-based emotion in there. It's fear. And what the brain fears, it is wired, and especially when you come from trauma, to keep you safe. When you come from trauma, you're always scanning your environment, trying to find out what's safe. Where the problem is, you know, who's gonna be an issue, how's mom feeling today, how's dad feeling today, is there gonna be a problem? You're always scanning the environment, trying to find out what's safe. We didn't learn a lot about these emotions. We know how to identify other people's emotions, but our own, you got to capture the thoughts. The Bible said, bring them thoughts into captivity and pull them down. As the thoughts are just running across the mind, you say, hey, come here. Let me look at you. Let me look at you. Are you a good thought? Are you creating love-based emotions? What are you doing here? Because there's these emotions that's linked with that thought. Let me look at you. Let me look at you. And you tell that thought, no, I see what you're doing. You're activating the fear part of my brain with the amygdala. These 4 aspects are good, and this one, no, not so much. Let me take that out. Yeah, okay, now you can go. Next thought comes, or sometimes it's just a picture. Sometimes it's just the image. You just see something, and it's just like, okay, let me bring that down. If I knew how to do graphics, it would just, but that's not my background. I'm 15 years in accounting, so I'm giving you what I got. Yes, I'll tell you now that I made a vow. I'm giving you the best that I got. Honey. Y'all already know. I'm a trip, but I like it. So you want to bring that thought down, and you want to bring that image down and look at it. This is good. This is love-based, or there's a little fear in this image. What is this? Because it's creating that emotion, and you want to know what the emotion is. And sometimes them thoughts just fly. They fly. This is the point of meditation. They fly, right? They just going. They just moving. You want to be able to silence the mind. Oh, wait, slow down and look at it. You know, look at that image that was shown to you and what's going on, and deal with it. I don't want you to stress yourself out by trying to catch all of these thoughts, trying to catch all of these thoughts. Just be aware of what's going on. What you want to pay attention to in those circumstances is what's going on in the body. What are these emotions? What am I feeling? Where's this anxiety coming from? You know, what did I just think? What was the fear? You know, why is my shoulders tightening? You know, you want to identify what's going on within you. Tip number 1, identify what the fear is. Ask yourself, what's the fear? What am I thinking is the fear with getting this done? Do I see people booing me? That's just my fear. Okay, I'm gonna leave myself out of it. You have to realize that there is a fear there. What else do we want to do? We want to override it with affirmations. All right, are you writing this down? You want to override it with affirmation, because your brain is hardwired, especially because of the trauma, to this default setting. So you want to override it. You need to override it with affirmations. The next thing I want you to do after you've done your affirmations is speak kindly to yourself all day long. That inner thought has to be a kind thought. You have to be more into the love-based frequency. Next, you're going to have to start celebrating your small wins. If you made the bed for the day, that internal thought needs to be, good job. You made yourself something to eat instead of going out to eat. Good job. Or you went out to eat instead of making yourself something to eat. Good job. Whatever it is, you know, you cleaned up your diet. The incremental steps that you're making on your path to wholeness, all of them count. When God was creating the universe, each day he said, that's good. That's good. He encouraged himself. He didn't wait till the 7th day when he get to kick back and relax and say, yeah, everything I did was, excellent. Can anybody do it better? No. He didn't wait till the 7th day. Each day. If God can celebrate himself once a day, then you can celebrate yourself at least once a day. What is the little thing that you have done today? Have you at all today? Have you celebrated yourself? Have you told yourself that something you have done is good? Anything? Have you clapped for yourself? Have you gotten the habit of clapping for yourself? And I don't mean wait until everything is in full alignment. Little steps have to be celebrated so that they can build up the muscle of encouraging yourself, build up the muscle of being on the love frequency, or the love-based emotion. You're building up that muscle. It comes over time. Now you have been wired for a long time with fear. So don't think that you're just going to switch to a love-based emotion overnight. Like you're just going to go there. That's not how this thing works. If God had to do things in steps and celebrate himself in steps, we're gonna have to do the same thing. That's just the process. I hit record today. Yes. God be glorified. Yes, be pleased with me. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Celebrate yourself. I make my point clear. Is it clear? So when that thing that you're procrastinating about, you start to talk to yourself better. Oh, I can do that. I can do all things in Christ. I got that. I am great. I am wise. I'm creative. Speak life over yourself. It's not easy, but baby steps, baby. And I'm here with you. I'm in this with you. Okay, next step I want you to know what we got here. What's the next one? And the next point and tip is you're going to have to love yourself into wholeness. I don't know where anybody gets this concept that you're going to beat yourself up into wholeness, like you're going to pull yourself by the collar and just drag yourself into your highest version. Doesn't work. The journey to wholeness is a love-based journey. God is love. We come from love. We are to love ourselves, loving ourselves into wholeness by creating more love-based emotions. Maya Angelou said, when you know better, you do better. You are aware now. And Jesus said that you will know the truth and the truth will make you free. But you got a mission to accomplish. You got people that's waiting on you. You got the whole universe that's backing you. You got God waiting on you, baby, and you got things to do. We got a race to run. If you made it to this part of the video, you have a great attention span. You're a little mini genius, ain't you? You have an amazing attention span. It's very commendable, because the attention span is actually shrinking in most individuals. Your ability to focus is going to make you manifest. It's going to allow you to manifest more. Don't forget to pick up your gems if you got your gems. And I appreciate you letting me speak into your life. I'm giving you the best that I got. For sure. And we going to be all right. We going to be better than all right. For sure. If you stuck around till this part of the video, comment below. Rewiring now. Reboot that, baby. Reboot that system. New program downloaded. Let's go. You got things to do. You got a race to run. You got faith to keep. You got a whole bunch of stuff. And I love you. And see you next time, okay? Have a good day. Now go be awesome, because you already are.